Hello children, today we are going to draw a compass because all adventurers and explorers need a compass. Now today we've got sat navs and things like that to get us from A to B. We didn't used to have those, so we're going to draw an old-fashioned one. So we're going to need our pencil, a ruler, and we're going to need some round things. I've got a plate, a bowl, a cup and a 2p. So they're all different sizes. So we're going to start with our ruler. Oops, my pencil. And we're going to draw a cross in the middle of our page. So make sure our ruler's very straight. Draw a line there. And one down there. So now we need our largest circle, which mine is my right plate. And we're going to imagine you can still see these lines. Try and get it so it's in the centre. And then draw very carefully around it. There we go. Then our next round bowl. Again, try and get that in the middle as you can. Draw around it. And keep going with all our objects. There we go. So now, it doesn't look much like a compass at the moment, does it? We're going to put some points on it. Now we've got to remember that we need a little bit of space on either end to draw our north, east, south, west. So we're going to do that in a second. And first of all, we're going to put our little points on our compass. So we're going to start with the point of that one. We're going to draw it all the way to the line. There. So we go from the end to the line. There you go. And another one on this side. Now don't press too hard with your pencil because we're going to rub out the lines that we don't need when we've finished. And then from this point to where the other line went. There we go. It doesn't have to be exactly, but as near as you can get it, the better it's going to look. Do that there. And again here. But I'm going to use a little bit of magic. Now, while we were using a little bit of magic, I've added some lines here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go from where your other 2 points meet to the end of there. Because we're going to add a few more points on our compass. So we're going to just make some, they're thinner than the last ones, and we're going to make 4 of those. Go all the way to the centre. There we are. That's a little confusing there. I'm just going to leave that a little bit out. it doesn't quite meet on one, just make your points up. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for our compass. So we're going to start colouring it in. Now I'm only going to colour in, see your points are in 2 halves. So I'm just going to colour in one side all the way around. Okay, I might use a little bit of magic for that too. Magic. And so now we're going to add our letters. Can you remember what they were? We'll start at the top. North, east, south, west. Just want to move that a little bit on up there. Put my W. Fantastic. So we can add some pattern to our map because they were very ornate, some of these old compasses. So we're going to rub out on your points. We're going to rub out these spare little bits of pencil from our original circles. So there we go. And we're going to now draw our pattern in this side. You can use all sorts of patterns for this. Here is one that I drew earlier. Now you can see circles, triangles, scales, points and lines, some random patterns, and this one. I'm going to use this one, quite like this one. And that is easily done by to line across to make what looks like a letter T, a capital T. And then join one to the middle of that line and just keep going round. There we are. So now I'm going to colour mine in and I'll be back in 1 second. There we go, there's the patterns. You can see the dark blue, the light blue, in the edge, and I've added some pen to my letters so you can see them a little bit better, and I've made them a little bit fancy. Now you can use any pattern you like for the edges, and you can use any colour you like for the edges and for the compass itself, and I love a bit of colour, so I'm really looking forward to seeing your compasses when you send them in. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again next week.